The Clash of Queens begins, attention grabber. Power, pride, legacy, and revenge. This isn't just a match, it's a collision between two eras of dominance. Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky team up for the first time ever to face the legendary Kabuki warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, in what promises to be one of the most explosive tag team matches in WWE history. Under the dazzling lights of Crown Jewel 2025, four of the greatest female superstars on the planet are ready to make history once again. The atmosphere in Perth is electric. Thousands chanting, lights flashing, and the tension so thick you could feel it through the screen. For Rhea Ripley, this night is personal. The Australian powerhouse returns home, ready to prove why she's the most dominant woman in WWE. For IYO Sky, this night is about redemption, facing the very women who once stood by her side and showing the world she's evolved into something even more dangerous. And for the Kabuki warriors, this isn't just about victory. It's about restoring their legacy, proving that no alliance, no champion, and no new generation can ever replace their dominance. The war is set. The warriors are ready, and Crown Jewel 2025 will never be the same again. Section 2. The Backstory, Broken Bonds and Rising Rivalries. The road to this match began long before Crown Jewel. Weeks earlier on Raw, IYO Sky found herself outnumbered after a shocking ambush. Just when it looked like the Kabuki warriors were about to end her run for good, Rhea Ripley's music hit. The crowd erupted as the Eradicator stormed to the ring, taking out both Asuka and Kairi with thunderous power moves. That moment changed everything. Backstage, WWE cameras caught an intense stare between Rhea and IYO. No words, just respect. The next week, the two joined forces, forming a partnership built on mutual dominance, not friendship. But the Kabuki warriors weren't backing down. Asuka reminded IYO, "We were family before you turned your back on us." Kairi warned Rhea, "You may be strong, but you have never faced true unity." Every week after that, chaos followed. Rhea and IYO dominating matches, while the Kabuki warriors used their unmatched chemistry to launch mind games and ambushes. Rhea's power versus Asuka's technique. IYO's speed versus Kairi's precision. Four warriors on a collision course, heading straight toward one of the biggest women's matches in WWE Crown Jewel history. Section 3. The Team Dynamics. Allies or Adversaries. As Crown Jewel approached, cracks began to show in the unlikely alliance of Rhea and IYO. Both are alpha competitors, both used to being the center of attention. Rhea made it clear, "When I'm in that ring, I'm the leader." But IYO, never one to take orders, fired back. "You stay on the ground, I'll rule the sky." Their differences became headlines across WWE. Could two powerhouses with such massive egos actually work together, or would their rivalry hand victory to the Kabuki warriors before the match even began? Meanwhile, Asuka and Kairi Sane's connection only grew stronger. Years of friendship, shared triumphs, and unbreakable trust gave them an edge. They trained together, strategized together, and prepared to dismantle Rhea and IYO piece by piece. WWE fans around the world debated endlessly. Would raw power and agility overcome experience and unity? By the time Crown Jewel arrived, one thing was certain. The chemistry between these four women was explosive, and the world was about to witness something unforgettable. Section 4. The Match. Chaos in the Desert. The bell rings. The crowd explodes. Rhea Ripley starts against Asuka. Two absolute forces locking up in the center of the ring. The strength of Rhea meets the cunning of Asuka. Rhea overpowers early, throwing Asuka across the ring like a rag doll. But Asuka bounces back, using blistering strikes and submission holds to slow the powerhouse down. Kairi tags in, bringing her signature high-flying energy. But Rhea catches her midair and slams her down with a brutal suplex. The crowd roars, "Mommy! Mommy!" fills the arena. IYO Sky enters, taking flight with a breathtaking springboard dropkick that sends both Kabuki warriors crashing out of the ring. The Genius of the Sky soars over the top rope with a picture-perfect moonsault to the floor. The Perth audience goes wild. But Asuka and Kairi aren't finished. They regain control with surgical precision, blinding IYO with a missed fake-out, trapping her in the corner with double kicks. They isolate her, cutting off the ring, tagging in and out with flawless rhythm. Rhea desperately stretches for the tag, screaming for IYO to hold on. After minutes of punishment, IYO flips out of a suplex, hits a desperation knee strike, and dives for the tag. Rhea Ripley storms in like a hurricane. Clotheslines, headbutts, powerbombs. She wipes out both Kabuki warriors. The ring shakes with every move. Asuka tries to spray her green mist, but Rhea ducks. The mist hits Kairi instead. IYO capitalizes with a moonsault, while Rhea plants Asuka with Riptide. 1, 2, 3. Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky win in dominant fashion. The crowd stands on its feet, chanting for both teams. 4 women who gave everything in that ring. Section 5. The Aftermath. Respect, Rivalry, and Redemption. As the final bell echoes, Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky stand tall, sweat pouring, eyes locked. No smiles, no hugs, just silent respect between two dangerous competitors. IYO raises her arm, signaling that the sky still belongs to her. Rhea smirks, pointing to the ground, reminding everyone that she still rules the earth. Meanwhile, Asuka and Kairi embrace in the corner, disappointed but proud. They lost the battle, but they reminded the world that the Kabuki warriors are still the heart and soul of women's tag team wrestling. Backstage rumors swirl. Could Rhea and IYO become an unstoppable tag team, or will their egos collide sooner than later? One thing's for sure, Crown Jewel 2025 delivered a war. 4 of WWE's most dominant women gave everything: power, passion, and pride. And as the lights fade in Perth, one message echoes across the WWE universe. When power meets precision, history is made.